What's up, guys? How's it going? My FOV is nuts right now. There we go. How's it going? Looks like we got EP in the chat. We got Black Jacket. What is up to anyone else who's joined? We're over at a secret project right now. You're not really supposed to be seeing, but that's okay. We're just gonna, you know, quickly box our things up and get out of here. This is a project I'm working on for episode 45, I think? I'm pretty sure, I mean, you probably can tell what it is. But we're not going to spoil it any more than we already have. Just got to put these things away. Put it away. Come on. And put that in there. Put this in there. Grab our tools. Oh man, I haven't talked all day. Okay. Let's grab our things and whatnot. Okay. Alrighty, how's it going? What's up, Doodle? What's up, Curious Cat? How is it going, guys? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Let's go investigate. Anything else? Nope. Alright. Let's head back over to the base, which is right over here. Briefly gonna turn the music down. Just a hair. How's the music volume? Let me know, guys. Is it good? Can you still hear my voice over it? Alright. That's the goal. Hey, what's up, Tizzy Boy? Welcome as well to you. Alright, let's investigate. I'm not really sure where we're at in terms of the base terraforming. Okay, yeah, as I remember, we have 2 spots left. And then the terraform this, and then we have to obviously clear all of that. So I guess we'll start terraforming that side. Seems like the best deal. Music's perfect. That's great. Okay, so yeah, so we'll start with this side. I'm doing great, guys. I'm done with class. I just finished up my first week of school in the spring semester, so it's good. Got some hard classes, but overall we're gonna make it through. We're gonna make it through. That's the goal. That's the goal, and continue to do all this YouTube stuff. I'm feeling pretty good about balancing my time, which is definitely good. I feel already much better than last semester about how I'm gonna, you know, balance YouTube and all of this stuff. You know, it's hard. You know, it's just like, have to put a lot of time in to release 3 videos a week, but I have a head start at least, is what matters. So we'll get some videos done this weekend for sure, which will definitely help out a lot. Yeah, but it feels good to be streaming. That's the one thing that is going to have to be sacrificed to streams, just because, yeah, videos have to come first, and then, you know, I can't really stream during the week anymore, unfortunately, so it's a little sad, but I guess it is what it is, right? Yeah, so we're just going to be clearing this jungle to start kind of up here, because this is going to all have to be, like, kind of terraformed back, so it's kind of easier to, like, clear the jungle and then end up replacing the jungle, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what where we're at with this. Some of these trees are just kind of in the way. If that makes sense. Hey, what's up, Chris? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Yeah, anyone who's new watching, welcome to the channel. I know I posted in a few new Discords today, so if anyone new pops in, welcome. Glad you're here. I'm excited to show you around the mega base for sure. So I started streaming. I have to do something for my French lessons. Oh, yeah. You're always doing French on stream. I guess I do stream around this time a lot. Around, like, noon my time, probably a little later your time. Chris, I actually released multiple early game XP farms. If you want, join my Discord, or even just look at my channel. I have a couple gold XP farms. Or at least, like, a really tiny gold farm XP thing, like, a little while ago. I got Enderman farms. I recently did a top 5 on, the best ways to get XP about a week ago, which you could go check out. Not to shamelessly self-promote, but it's very applicable to the stuff I've been doing recently, for sure. But yeah, feel free to join my Discord. I can always talk more and actually send you some stuff, link-wise, and help you more than I can on stream via just talking to you, if that makes sense. So this jungle's already kind of cleared. Alright, we're gonna... This is about halfway, so we'll focus on this half first, and then kind of bring it back. Perfect. Alright, dude, I'll see you in a bit, dude. So how's everyone's week been? What did everyone get up to? Anything exciting for anyone? Or just school or work? That was basically me. Just doing school and work. Nothing really exciting happened. Just going through the ropes. I have a very mean professor for one of my classes, though, unfortunately. But that's kind of part of the gig, usually. Always gonna have that one professor or teacher. Hey, what's up, Damon? Welcome, dude. How's it going, man? How is it going? Nice seeing you again, dude. It's been a little while. Oh, are you on holiday, EP? That's cool. What's the holiday for school that you're on? Is there a holiday? I know you're in Germany, right? Yeah, we don't have a holiday. Actually, my little sister who's back at grade school's on holiday. They always give us like a week-long holiday for President's Day, which is like a U.S. holiday. In honor of our presidents, I guess. But yeah. You went to New Hampshire. That's cool. What were you doing up in New Hampshire, dude? Were you skiing or something? I was actually up in Vermont a few weeks ago now, skiing. It's a lot of fun. It's right before that massive snowstorm hit the East Coast and kind of wrecked, kind of delayed us a little bit. We got trapped up there. And we're trying to drive back home south. Carnival holidays. Yeah, I don't think we got that in the US. That's pretty interesting, though, for sure. Makes sense. I'll look it up after the stream, for sure. Alright, so now what we can do is kind of start clearing this back a little bit. And what we kind of want to do is give it like a rough slope. This is a pretty steep section. This is kind of, especially this, this kind of like a mountain here, and then it kind of dips back down, which is nice. So we'll work on this section first, and then we'll move on over there. But we kind of just gotta dig this all away, and then hopefully, gradually, we can form this into some kind of hillside. That would be fantastic. Get tons of greenery. Yeah, I had a lot of projects to do, and you're finally... I feel you, man. My school gives a very long winter break. There's actually like a winter session, where they offer like classes, but they're like shorter in time, but like, so you can only take like so many credit hours. You can only take 7 instead of like I'm taking 16 credit hours this like normal semester. So they have that, but I chose not to opt for classes. So I had like a solid 2 months basically off of school for like the winter holiday, and then like, oh, I'm back into doing mechanical engineering for like 8 hours a day minimum. Especially now I'm getting to the point where I major, like this will be one of the hardest semesters probably, so. But it's okay. I find it all interesting is the good thing. Yeah, I am very progressed. This is like one area, which is weird to say because this is such a big area. Like it's like 100 blocks away. Oh my god. For real? For real? Blew up my bed too. Creepers still get me. That doesn't change. We'll have to fix this later. I'm not too concerned about it. It's okay. Yeah, we'll fix it. It's okay. We'll be working on that path at some point anyways and have all those materials out and available. But yeah, we definitely have progressed fairly far, to say the least, in this world. Yeah, that was kind of an oof moment. It happens. At least I didn't die. I've died, like, here before. Like, a creeper, before I was doing this, a creeper just jumped down into the glass once. Just murked me, basically. There wasn't even, like, a... I had no hope, basically, essentially. This is a pretty big mountain, but, like... Look at that. We have to terraform that down to there. Oh, man, that's gonna suck. Yeah, kind of clearing this stuff out is the way to go, it seems. It's like some random like diorite here. This looks like a pillar I made, to be honest, when I was mining or something back in the day. Alright, we're forming a... We're slowly but surely making some progress here, which is good. We're actually going to start placing some dirt down to kind of begin to form it, and that's where the quartz slabs are going to end up, so we don't have to worry too much about that. And the key to terraforming, this is my friend Gage has taught me, and he plays on the Patreon server with you guys know him, is that you want to make sure there's not a line. So if you look at it, you don't want to see like a straight line. Oh god, that sneeze came out of nowhere. You kind of want to like vary it and add like, you know, differing shapes, not just like make a straight line across. I think that is the key. Not that like we're ever gonna be looking at it really in too much detail, but I want to practice good terraforming in case we ever do need to do a huge terraforming project, whether that be in this world or another world where it really the details are what's going to make the build. Because obviously this like we're not really going to be paying attention too much to that. It's just a backdrop to this behemoth, but you know what they say, practice makes perfect. So we gotta practice like we're gonna try to be perfect. That is the goal. Now for these mountain sections, I think we kind of have to make it a little steeper, if that makes sense, than we would have otherwise, just because otherwise we'll be sitting here and clearing hundreds of thousands of blocks forever if it's just going to be a very slow incline. So I think it's okay if we have these sections where, you know, there is some dirt on top of dirt that it's visible to the outside. Like, that is definitely part of this process for sure. And we can, like, kind of clear this stuff out. And this is like my first, I've done terraforming before, but this is one of my first, like, super terraforming projects, if that makes sense. So, I'm learning too, guys. We're learning together throughout this process. Now, I'm going to do is kind of clear out some junk so I can pick up more dirt. I don't really need, like, this kind of stuff. Even, I guess I don't really have an oak farm yet, so I might as well keep that. But we're really placing a bunch of dirt down, so. And we can kind of, I guess, let's go clear these leaves down. Kind of in our way. Yeah, okay. We can kind of probably do is just kind of connect it now to up here. There's just kind of this cave in the way, which is a little, odd. You know, we kind of have to, like, fill in the cave of terrain. This is a natural cliff, I think, to an extent. EP, you gotta do a presentation about an African country where French is spoken. The only thing I can think of one is New Guinea one. Not New Guinea. Hey, is that a... No, that's popping. There is a country... I'm looking this up. Yeah, Guinea. Guinea in Africa. They speak French, right? I feel like that's the one. I'm not sure, though. I used to know. It's been a while since I took geography, to be honest. Alright, so we can kind of, you know, put some dirt back in. If, of course, we can place down blocks. Ghost blocks are always fun. Alrighty. Let's kind of get rid of this stone. Perfect. Okay. You've chosen Morocco. That's cool. I've never been, like, on that, like, to any... I've never left North America. I really want to travel. That's one of the things I hope I can do after college and throughout college, even. I want to go to study abroad in Europe at some point. That'd be truly awesome. We shall see, though. See what happens with COVID, of course. COVID's kind of put a nix in that plan a little bit. Alright, so let's kind of place down some dirt as well down here. But this isn't actually terraformed yet here, is it? I didn't realize. It kind of looked terraformed. Get some dirt action. Place a couple blocks. Perfect. There we go. You've also never left Europe. Love to travel to North America. Yeah, yeah. I think world travel is an important thing. Like, you know, the United States, like, and I've seen most of it at this point, just 'cause I've lived in many different places. Like, I've lived in the Rocky Mountains in the West. I've lived on the East Coast, like I presently do. And, you know, like, it's just so vastly big, but, like, it's still such a small amount of the world. You know, it's just one piece of one continent, and we have 7 continents. It's like, you're doing yourself a disservice, and obviously not everyone can, and, like, there are barriers that prevent people from traveling, which are unfortunate. But if you can, you gotta travel. I think it's just, like, part of the human experience to see how we've, you know, moved. Like, we have, as a species, populated the entire world, which not a lot of other species can say they've done, to be honest. That's very, very unusual for, like, one singular species. Obviously, there's multiple types of, like, you know, of animals and stuff like that across the world, but not maybe necessarily the same species. There's probably ants everywhere, but different species of ants are prevalent in other places, you know what I mean? Like, to the degree we have stayed genetically the same and spread across the world is kind of crazy. Like, you would think the genetic differences would be more than they are, to be honest. But they aren't. Like, we have thrived as a species, hands down. For sure. Alright, so how does this look? I think this is looking pretty good. Let's look at it from afar. Yeah, that's looking decent. I see one flat wall I would like to edit. Okay. Oops, let's do the straight line test. I see a couple straight lines we could fix. We could add something like here. That looks pretty good. I think once the grass spreads, it'll also look a little bit better, I'm assuming. But yeah, so far, so good on the terraforming. I also want to come up top, and, you know, kind of, you know, maybe add a little bit more of like a shelf here. And kind of add, maybe bring this out a little bit, kind of fix the stuff we kind of broke up here. There we go. Okay, well, let the grass spread. Obviously, we'll come back and cover all of our work up of leaves, which always adds a little bit to the build. And real quick, we're gonna sleep before it's too late. Alright, perfect. I'm liking that, guys. What do you guys think? Let's give it like a big view for everyone to see. I guess I could also use free cam, but yeah, I'm liking this terraforming. It's looking good. It's a little bit different than the other sections, which I think will be nice. I can also just do the free cam. This is the mod, Tweakaroo. Yeah, I'm liking that. I think if we continue something like another little hill here, and then these sections will be more like that over there. I think that'll be great. We'll get back out of free cam. Kind of speed this process up. I am just gonna put a couple pieces of grass throughout this. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Looking good. We'll fix that later. The only other thing I did notice kind of when we're in the free cam is this kind of looks a little off, I'd say. We'll just cover that with, the thing is, I don't really want grass touching this immediately. It's the main thing. So we kind of got to just kind of clear this back a little bit. Kind of fix that up. Maybe get rid of some of this leaves. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That will not really even be seen. So I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's go up here and kind of get rid of some of our dirt, because we're going to need to clear a large quantity of that stuff again. We're honestly just gonna plop all that stuff in there. And we'll come down here. We're actually gonna put our leaves away. You know, hang on to them. We'll need those. So, okay, let's start clearing again. Back to good old digging. So what kind of projects do you guys want to see on this world? I'm just curious. Obviously, I'm sure some of the people who know EP's really into the series and stuff like that. Like, what kind of projects and farms do you want to see me build? Specifically, if that makes sense. Is there anything you'd like to see after, what happens after episode 50? You know, obviously I kind of know what I'm going to be doing the next few episodes just because I have stuff I know I need to finish. I know what I need to do to finish that, what farms I need to build, but after episode 50, like it's kind of a clean slate. Like, we'll be in a very good spot. Like, the only unwrapped project we'll have, it will be the industrial district, but obviously that's kind of ongoing depending on what farms and stuff we want to build. And it's kind of hinges on what we decide we want to go. Oh, you crashed into the wall? Oh, man. Well, at least if you can AFK again, you get another 250 levels. You know, man, it'll come back. I only have 18 on this world, and I have multiple XP farms I've AFK'd at overnight. So, I feel you. I die a lot, too. I die on my intros a lot, though, is the thing that I always do intros where I die. So I lose all my XP levels at a lot of the beginnings of a lot of episodes. Perfect. Kind of have to maybe clear this down another couple blocks. Perfect. Raid farm or disc farm? Cool. Definitely building a raid farm and a music disc farm. Also, that's a good one. That's a good one to put on the list so we can collect the rest of our records. You know, they're pretty simple. So, if you do it right. That's a good idea. Yeah, definitely want to build more farms. I think finishing the industrial district, I think, will be a big focus on early on, just because that's our last kind of big project. You know, I'm also thinking about, obviously, I'm going to be tweaking some of the nether stuff before episode 50 to make it look a little bit better for the world download. I'm going to, like, you know, color code it so people can figure out where my portals are and whatnot. Add some markers on portals, whatnot. But, I would like to have another nether tunnel. Or, like, nether hubs with tunnels and things. I think that'd be a good project to kind of add to the world a little bit. For sure. I think that'd be definitely nice. What do you guys think? I think a nether hub sounds pretty good, as far as I can tell. Okay, so let's kind of clear this back a little bit more. Okay, let's start placing blocks, I guess. Maybe I'll clear a little bit more over here. Perfect. Having all these potions effects on me from the beacons at all times is just miraculous. It's just so nice to have, like, these OP effects, basically, while we're building our base. Very nice. Hub would be great. Yeah, I think it'd be a good way. I think I need to do a project like that. Bigger hub. Not like a massive one like Strangecraft. That'd be a lot of work for one man. But I would love to, yeah, do some other stuff for sure in the nether. Something like just else to add to it. Alright, let's just place dirt instead. Kind of just carry the edge over as far as we can, and then when we just kind of have to full send it, if that makes sense. Okay. So we'll continue to raise this up. Oops. There we go. Also, I really like a lot of escape rooms with lots of redstones where you have to choose the correct way to prevent you from dying. Oops. Oh, alarm going off at noon. What did I have at noon? What is at noon today? Do I have a meeting? Let me check this out. Oh shoot, I didn't know I had that. I thought that was 2 hours later. Oh no! Well, we still have 40 minutes left. I'll probably stream again. That's unfortunate. Yeah, escape rooms are good for SMP. Ugh, damn. Yeah, I have a meeting in 40 minutes. It's really unfortunate. Okay. Well, that sucks. Hey, what's up, Pumpkin Burger? How's it going? Sorry, I'm still figuring out my weekly schedule, guys. I would have waited the stream, to be honest, had I known that was the case, but it happens. I mean, we've been streaming for a good, you know, it'll be over an hour. It'll be over an hour at least. That means we have 40 minutes to do as much work as we can. And if I have time later tonight, I will do a Bedwars stream. I promise you guys that. For sure. Oops. Yeah, it's definitely unfortunate though that I did not realize about my meeting. It's okay, it happens. It happens to the best of us for sure. Alright, so let's kind of like extend this out up top as well. Kind of get this to a state of completion. So we got this big shelf of like leaves and... Yeah, this tree is gonna have to go, I think. It's way too close to the base anyways. Perfect. Clearing the trees. What meeting I was away? Oh yeah, I had an alarm go off, and I had no idea why. I set it for some reason. Apparently I have a meeting at 12:30 my time, which is in like 40 minutes. Which, it's okay. The stream won't be cut short, but it happens. I'll know that for the future though, and I'll just start streaming after the meeting instead. So, it doesn't really matter. But it's unfortunate, but I got stuff I can do on the channel anyways, even though my stream's being cut short. So it's not a total L. But yeah, it is unfortunate that, yeah. I forgot about that, to be honest. Yeah, see ya, Bedwars. I'll do a Bedwars stream tonight, though, so keep an eye out for that. Likely. Like this, not like tonight, but like afternoon. So like, kind of like mid to late afternoon for, you know, the folks in the US to, you know, later at night for anybody in Europe. Yeah. We'll see. There's a lot of work I gotta do with the channel today since I'm doing a bunch of update. I've already scheduled like 10 videos. And, you know, yesterday I figured out, I asked my friend, that was Aeon. It's like, how can I make this thumbnail better? Like, I want to get more clicks. And it worked, by the way. So I learned GIMP, or I am learning how to use GIMP and make better looking thumbnails and whatnot. And under his advice, I'm going through and actually like changing thumbnails that I've already, like, videos I've already posted. Plus, I gotta record new videos this weekend to stay ahead. So overall, it's just like a lot of work I gotta do, which is why the streaming probably won't be super intense this weekend, just because I gotta get that stuff done. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get some time in at some point to do a quick, you know, hour or 2 hour Bedwars stream of some sort. I should have time tonight. I think, yeah, thinking about it, I should be okay for tonight. Depends on what's going on. But yeah, that should be fun. Alrighty, let's deposit our items again into here. Let's just keep a little bit of dirt. I think we're gonna start clearing again, so this is looking cool. I'm liking this terraforming. Yeah, we gotta start kind of clearing some of this terrain, I think. You know, at some point we kind of just gotta do a full send, right? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. There's like some bamboo here even. Oh man, maybe we'll add some bamboo to our terraforming. That could be a good idea. Yeah, that's actually a pretty decent idea. Perfect. Kind of clear these woods away a little bit. Okay. Let's just start grinding away at some of this dirt. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, there we go. Doing good. You really like how I experiment with new kinds of videos? Yeah, I guess I've been doing some new videos. I guess the snapshots are my recent video experience, and that definitely paid off for sure. Both weeks, but especially this week. That's the new formula. I'm gonna repeat what I did this week next week, if they have a snapshot, is the goal. I hope they have a snapshot next week. I imagine they will. They usually do on Wednesdays. It's not super often where they skip a week. Especially now they have the ore generation out, they're gonna want to constantly be tweaking that to get it right. So the more snapshots, the better feedback they'll end up getting. Okay. This is looking hella nice. Yeah, we're gonna be experimenting. We'll be doing some speed running, which I have done in the past, and they did pretty well. I just kind of ran out of time, but I'll actually be doing that with my friend Gage this weekend, which will be loads of fun. And then, we'll also be working on, yeah, so doing that as well as, yeah, different tutorials and whatnot. We'll be, you know, working on our editing skills. We're kind of experimenting with a lot of different things right now and seeing what works for us, what doesn't. You know, I think, you know, what we've been doing has definitely been improving. I think our growth has been steadily increasing the past few weeks. So, yeah, thanks guys for the support. I appreciate it. Yeah, 1.17 is a huge update. I'm very excited for 1.17, to say the very least. I think it's going to be, yeah, just totally amazing, to be honest. I'm really liking the cave generation. I think some of the new textures could use some work. I like the brimstone blocks as a whole, but yeah, after I've kind of processed it, I do agree that the brimstone looks too much like a kind of like a cobblestone, like it's been cobbled by someone, not like a naturally stone. So I think they should make it a little bit smoother, like this stuff. Maybe tone it down a little bit. I think that would be very nice for that block. It's kind of like extend this out, break the line up. Same with like right here. But yeah, that's like my only feedback. Obviously, I think the cave generation is going to continuously need to be tweaked. Like, I currently, they made the big caves more rare, and I definitely don't really necessarily agree with that. move on there. I think they were a little too common before, but they're now like just extraordinarily rare, and it's not very fun when you can't really find these caves. Yes, EP, Gage is the funny guy who wanted to speedrun the beginning of the Duck server. You are correct. And he kind of did. He kind of did. We killed the Ender Dragon pretty quick. I mean, within the first couple hours, which is obviously like we weren't speedrunning it, but for an SMP, they usually wait quite a while. We kind of just went for it, which I'm kind of glad they did because I think it just opened up the door for them to build more things. Unfortunately, I have not been on that server for a while. I just have not had the time, but they've been playing on it. It'll be cool. We'll do a month. We'll do like a month anniversary stream / video tour of the whole thing, which I think will be fun. Alright, we're nearing the behemoth over here. So much fun. Oh yeah, Gage is actually gonna start his own YouTube in the spring, I believe. Or the summer, once he moves into his apartment. We're both in a very rural environment, and he lives in a place that gets even worse internet than I do. Like, he can't actually get a better plan than 4 megabits per second. So, he can't really stream, and he doesn't have this hardware to record yet either, but by the summer, he'll move into a college apartment, you know, for forever. And we'll, you know, have fast internet as well as he's going to be building a PC in the next couple months, probably. So, yeah, he's going to be recording too, so it'll be fun to have one of my friends collabing for sure. Oh, Lintex showed you the server? That's cool. He's screen share it. It's definitely fun. I think it has a lot of potential. You know, it'll be fantastic to see how that server grows. I hope they all continue to play together. Obviously, no servers is gotta have an active community, but you know, $2 a month for the server. I can't imagine we won't, you know, inevitably start getting more people playing on it. You know what I mean? I mean, SMP for $2 a month that, you know, has really good performance and has a good active community. That's a pretty good deal, in my opinion. Now I pay more for I pay $5 a month for Strangecraft actually, so that's less money than I have to pay for my own SMP. So I don't even go on Strangecraft. I will be soon though. That'll be our next big survival series, which I'm hyped for. It's gonna be so much fun. Perfect. I kind of clear out these leaves, of course. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. What happened back here? Oh, I just kind of I dug there. Okay, that makes sense. I'll come back over here where we were just working on it and kind of go from this perspective rather than a side that's not terraformed. That's the biggest trick, is you just gotta like work left to right continuously and kind of just build on that and dig away what you need to and kind of just go for it, essentially. Kind of get out of the way, just clear away some stone or dirt, and then just keep on placing. It's the biggest trick I can give to you guys for terraforming that I have figured out, is just to, rather than trying to like clear it all into good shape, you know, clear away some blocks off the bat, but then sometimes you just gotta kind of, as you go, just, yeah, fill some stuff in. Nope. Kind of clear these vines away too. Perfect. Yeah, well, I'm just thinking like, you know, long term, like I want to play in the 1.17 update, right? So like this is not updated to 1.17. Like there's gonna be walls of bedrock and whatnot. Like I could fly out really far to get access to that new content, but I feel like the new content's gonna be best experienced in the early game. Like, yeah, cool, I can go in with my maxed out tools and just go into a cave and stuff, but... And go mine some copper and whatnot, but... The reality is... you know, I'm gonna wanna... actually, like, play it early game. Like, the mining is gonna change, which I don't need to mine anymore. You know, obviously we'll leave the door open for stuff, like if Strangecraft, you know, sucks, and, like, people want this back, and, you know, that series does really bad or flunks out, and, like, we're getting better views on this stuff, I'll obviously come back and we'll do something. Maybe we'll, like, you know, start over fresh somewhere, or do a Season 3 of this world. But I think regardless, we'll be doing a new, fresh start for 1.17, regardless of what we do. Just 'cause I've been playing this world for a long time now, so... I think it'd be cool to have a fresh start in 6 months' time when 1.17 actually comes out. You know, that time we would have been in this world for over a year then, at that point, so... That's the, that's the goal of that, to say the least. Perfect. Hey, what's up, Kit the Wit? Welcome back. I think I remember last seeing you on the Snapshot stream, right? Thanks for coming back to the channel. I appreciate the support once again. Okay, this world has been so much fun, though. This has been by far my favorite survival experience of all time, hands down. I mean, we've just done so much. And we still got so much to do. Still got a lot of episodes left, for sure. Alright, let's clear away some of the stone. We're almost done with this side, guys. That's fantastic. This is the hardest side we've done so far. That'll be the hardest, but this was a good, like, practice run of a bit of a steep terrain type of thing, and it went by. I think we did pretty well overall. I think it's definitely better than the other sides we've done. You're almost finished with EasyGoing Survival 2. What episode are you on? Or Season 1 rather. Sorry, I think I said Season 2 there. What episode are you on, EP? That was a fun series as well. That's like the first series of my YouTube career, so... It's always fun seeing that. Perfect. We're looking really nice now, guys. This is actually natural, I think. It kind of looks a little weird. And since we are basically out of dirt, I think we will end it right here. Episode 46. I kind of forget what that one is. Is that one, something to do with the passive mob farm, maybe? That was like one of the last bigger projects I worked on. I remember. We got some major lines going on here we gotta kind of fix. Collect up some of this grass. Whatnot. Okay. That's better. Okay. We still got some lines, but it's okay. Well, we can fix it up with leaves as well. That'll kind of texture it. Yeah, I need to repair my tools for sure. You are very right about that one. First things first, though, I'm gonna put some more items in here that I don't really need on me at the moment. Okay, next up, some terraforming time. So obviously over here, like over here we've kind of terraformed some stuff. We gotta do a little bit more there, which we'll actually do right now. I kind of just realized we didn't do earlier. But let's do that. We gotta put some trees on that side, but then over on the side we just did, we gotta put leaves down as well as trees and whatnot. So that's kind of the deal with that. So let's get our I don't have a lot of saplings in here. So yeah, there we go. This side was pretty flat, so we don't have to get too many trees going here, but we can do a couple for sure. And a tree like that's obviously nice. You know, maybe a tree right here. Not gonna want to grow, of course. Need a tree right there. Come on. There we go. Give me a tree. Right there, if it'll let me. No, it won't. So we'll put one right here then instead. That's a little close. We'll do it like right there. Perfect. This is all looking good. There's all kind of trees already here. This is a very weird leaf formation though, looks like. This used to be a tree. That didn't really decay, it looks like. Still go ahead and put a tree right here then. Add back it to it. Okay. And then maybe one more right about here. I have made a mob farm. Episode 3, I believe, I made one. If you're interested in it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I did make a mob farm. There's a lot of gear. I always forget how much netherite stuff I have. Yeah, so I do have a mob farm. It's over like that a ways, I believe, or I don't know, one of these streets. It's pretty close. It's at our starter area. Who's new in here right now? We can do a tour at the end of the stream in about 5 minutes if you guys want. If y'all are interested in something like that, I can fly through the main areas of the base. If anyone's interested in a little bit of a tour, I'd be happy to oblige. Okay, I'm trying to get some vines so we can plant them on the trees we planted. Unfortunately for us, these vines don't technically generate naturally. Oops, I should have gone from on the trees when you bone meal them for whatever reason, which kind of sucks. But we can just, you know, collect them and plant them ourselves. So I like to kind of come up here and just, you know, plant a couple. I'm pretty sure they kind of grow around and spread. Yeah, planting a couple vines goes a long way. This tree's a little close, but it's really tiny, so that's okay. Alright, I'll do a tour. Only a few people watching now anyways. I'll give a tour, especially if you're one of the 4 kit. So we'll go ahead and do that in just a moment. After I place these vines, I think we'll have to wrap up because of that unfortunate meeting I forgot about. But overall, like, we made some good progress. Like, this is looking cool. You know, that does need some work, though. Maybe we'll do that right now before we do a tour. And kind of, I want to try to fix that. That's not looking the best. Let's get myself some dirt. Yeah, this is looking very just kind of sharp and not very unique. You know, I also think we kind of like make it longer too in spots. It's just such a long, like, yeah, I can break this up a little bit. Just such a long area of like the same, you know what I mean? Especially like right here. Not sure why it's this, how we ended up doing this. That's the thing, in Terraforming you fall into a trap sometimes of doing stuff like that. You gotta kinda remember to go back and kinda edit it a little bit. So we'll kinda like bring out like a ledge here, and we can kinda bring that down to the ground. I kinda that rhymed a little bit. Yay me. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's go look from this. Let's go sleep and look from it from afar. Yeah, I'll be a brief world tour. Like, we won't go everywhere, obviously. Monsters nearby. Let's go sleep here, and then we'll take a look at it. But yeah, we'll look at the 4 main areas. This base, the Industrial District, Villager District, Starter Home. Let's take a look at that first, though. Yeah, I mean, when you're high up in the sky, but from like down here flying, looks pretty good. We can also just do this too. Yeah, I like that for sure. Oops, wrong buttons. Alright, so obviously you've seen this already, guys, in this whole stream. This is the main base. Big project, but what is not visible, unless you're aware of the series, is the area down here underneath. Which is, yeah, just kind of, we have a lot of stuff. We got a trophy hallway, we got this thing, which doesn't have anything in it yet. We got a smelter down here. We got some supporter statues, which I actually gotta add a new one. Lightning is now a supporter. But yeah, that's kind of that area. This will be very brief. Then if you fly over towards the birch forest and the desert over in this direction, as you guys can see. Maybe Nembon's Fortress Farm if you have time. That is very far away, so I think we'll skip that one. But we'll definitely be heading over there on the world tour, for sure. This is my very ugly starting area that has a slime farm. This is the mob farm someone was talking about earlier. So, yeah, this is the hostile mob farm. If we swoop down here into the nether, we can actually go and discover our nether area. We have a big gold farm. We got a hoglin farm. We got a couple other farms that way, which is spoilers for 2 weeks from now. And the home in here is our villager district. Yeah, it's not too bad of a mob farm. It's a good one. It's Nembom's design. It's actually pretty easy to build. But yeah, coming into here, we got our villager area. So you guys can see, looking super nice. I like this area. A lot of end rods that kind of add some noise, but overall, I think it's a finished product. And then over here, we got the skyscraper, of course, which is just a behemoth. This was so big, the build. And it's connected. It morphed into our honey farm because of that, too. I think we're honestly going to, like, shorten the honey farm and just make it a separate building at this point. We'll probably cut it off, like, here and just tear it down because I think it'd look better having not be conjoined. But that'll be a project once we focus on finishing this area. And we got a lot of farms over here as well. Storage system, sugarcane, concrete, wood, carved pumpkin, pumpkin melon, bee breeder, honey farm. With more to come because I want to build a bunch of farms over here. What time is it? 12:19? Yeah, the skyscraper is nice. I like the skyscraper. These sides, I feel like the only thing that I don't really like these sides, but you don't really see that too much, to be honest. And our portal to get back to this area is here. And we can go ahead. I have time. I got time. Let's go over to the Wither Skeleton farm. I mean, that's the best farm I have, probably. So, might as well go look for it. Look at it. Big spoilers that no one's ever gonna notice. No, so loud in the background. That's the old gold farm, or I was gonna be the gold farm, and then I realized the yeah, I realized it wasn't in the right biome, or at least part of it wasn't. But yeah, we'll run over this way. That's our piglin bartering machine. Great little system. We gotta add some more piglins into it, though. Which I think we are gonna be doing at some point. Hey, what's up, Nate? We're just doing a brief world tour to finish off the stream, so you kind of came at the end, but what's up, dude? Nice to see you. Think you've heard of Ghast? Yeah, it might have been a Ghast. I don't know. Top secret. Not really. I already accidentally released that video for 2 minutes, so... There's another spoiler we passed, though. A new portal has emerged over there. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, though. But yeah, if we come way over here... Way over here. This is where I picked the, this fortress was, oops. This fortress is specifically in a warp forest biome. Which means that we had the spawn proof some of the Crimson Forest. So that means we didn't have to do much spawn proofing for this thing. Which we might as well actually go take a look at the farm. Nembon's Fortress Farm. Absolute behemoth of a thing. So big. Let's get back into our tunnel area here. See, we got like I remember we even did this on stream. This is a fun stream. Okay, we got a little bit of a tunnel to the farm. And if I turn that thing on, what we're gonna eventually start seeing is some crazy stuff happen. This is gonna be cool. Oh, we just got a skull. Yeah, so this is the farm's not even kicked into action yet. Like, they're taking entity cramming damage right now if you let them get down to that point. But the blazes haven't even started falling down yet either. So you can just swipe. You can just sit here and just swipe away. You get so many drops. I haven't been over here in a while. I forgot how satisfying this thing is. Oh man, this is so much fun to use. Hey, what's up, Agent? Thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Yeah, this is it's a huge project. Like, this is a hard, you know, this is a multiple episode, and then also stream to do all the aesthetic work project, but a ton of fun, Just because this was all lava, too. I mean, if we hop outside of the farm, I'm actually going to put on... Oops. If I do that, and we kind of hop out, like, this is all lava right here. And I also have to build the entire storage system as well. Which is functioning like this down here. Am I still swiping? I think I, like, paused the game. But yeah, this, like, whole thing, you know, they sweep back and forth and whatnot. Yeah, and overall, just works amazing. Oh, I turned the farm off, that's why. But yeah, I mean, if you come down here, we look at this, got a bunch of skulls, got all of this. Oh, yeah, the title is essentially referring to, we were going to play in my survival world, which is what this is, and then move to Bedwars. But unfortunately, I forgot about a meeting, so there is no Bedwars stream today. But I do Bedwars streams usually at the end of most of my other streams. This is my Let's Play world. I'm not currently, yeah, not making Bedwars maps. It is much better than the Season 1 Fortress Farm, for sure. Much, much better. Hey, Spartan, how's it going, dude? What do you think that they'll put in the next Minecraft snapshot? I mean, I guess we'll have to wait and see. I mean, obviously be trying to review it, but, you know, I think they'll tweak cave generation. I think that, some ore stuff might change and tweak. I think all the generation's going to continue to be tweaked. And maybe see some, biomes. Yeah, I'm going to try to stream some Bedwars tonight. Now, you're good, Agent. I hope you enjoy this content, too, though. Even though it's not what you originally thought it was. I'm pretty good, Spartan. I'm doing well, even though, unfortunately, I have to end the stream in like 2 minutes once we get back to base. But yeah, that is essentially the world, you know, minus a few other farms. Like, we got a witch farm and other farms that had built. Maybe the new mob. I could see the warden being added before. I bet they add the warden before it actually generates to test out the actual, shoot, I'm trying, before they actually, like, have it generated stuff to test out the damage specs. I could see that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no problem, dude. You'll see it again in episode 50. For sure. I'll be touring around a couple other people. I think Lintex, maybe. Dusty Dude, possibly Aeon. I will ask. So we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, guys, that is going to have to do it for this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun recording it. I can say that for sure. Hopefully we'll do a Bedwars stream tonight, so keep your eyes out for that. It'll probably be around late o'clock for anyone in Europe, and then around dinner time for any North Americans like myself. So, yeah, guys, I will catch you later. I gotta go to class too. Well, not class, but a meeting about school. So, same here, Kit. I totally forgot about since it's my first week back. But, yeah, guys, have an easygoing day. Thanks for the 3 or 4 new subs we got in the stream. I appreciate it as always. And, yeah, welcome to the channel to anyone new. And, yeah, bye. Have an easygoing day.